So the ladies lining up for the first heat of the City of Stonnington Women's Gift right on time at 6:44 p.m. Here's your field for heat one. Angela Burt to run in red from 2 metres. In the white, we've got Katie Moore from 5 metres. In the blue, Laura Nicholson from Queensland. She'll start from 6.25. Thank you for the correction, Daryl. Tasmania it is. In the yellow, Cleo Anderson from 7.25 metres. In the green, Kirsty Stevens to run from 8.25. In the pink, Samantha Pomeroy from 9.25. In the black, Jackie McCann. Not too sure if she's down at the start there. She was to run from 10. In the grey, Jessica Ferrugia. She's off 13.25. So that's your field for heat number one. Away they go in heat number one, and leading out is Ferrugia in the grey from McCann in the black. Also pushing through nicely is the pink Pomeroy. Here comes the white of Moore. Katie Moore pushing through nicely, and she might have even got up to win. Close up, Kirsty Stevens wasn't far away, but I reckon Katie Moore's got up from the 5 metre mark in heat number one. So white from black and green, 12.12 the time, plus 2.7 the win reading. White from black and green, terrific win there by Katie Moore in heat number one. So ladies, nearly ready. Heat two of the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. And runners asked to stand up. So eyes very much on Jessica Payne there in the blue. I'm sure the green, Cara Busted, and the pink, Carly Taff, will give us something to chase. So 24 ladies will qualify for the semis. Remember, the winner of the event, $10,000 later this evening. And shots going off everywhere. We'll just confirm if there's been a break. And the white will go back 3/4 of a metre. I think 3/4 of the metre is the penalty over the 100 metre distance. So unfortunately for Gemma McDowell, she'll now start from 4.5 metres. So take two of heat two.
Here we go.
Hovey leads out from Taft in the pink. Boosted begins well in the green. Look at Payne in the blue. She flies past Pasquale. She's pushing out after Taft, and she's going to get there on the line. Jessica Payne wins from Carly Taft, Cara Boosted, and Anna Pasquale in heat number two. So a big performance there by Jessica Payne in the heat. Blue from pink and green. Good run for second by Carly Taft. Third, the green, Cara Boosted. And the time quicker than last year's winning time, 11.82. 11.82 by Jessica Payne, setting the benchmark so far, a win rating of plus 2.0. Last year's winner, Taylor Perry, recorded 11.87 in the final. So blue, pink and green, 11.82 plus 2.0 in heat number two. So Dyer leads out in black. Getting a nice start was Martin in the pink, trying to go with her. Lehman in the green. Back to Yates in the yellow. Here comes the blue of Richards. Running very efficiently there. She's going to hold off the challenge of Hubbard. In third place in Yates for Stephanie Richards. Makes her way through the semi-finals in heat number 3. Well, here's another good time recorded in heat number 3 by the blue Stephanie Richards, running from 6.5 metres. She took it out from the red Kendra Hubbard off 2. And third was the yellow Emma Yates, running from 7.5. 11.93 the winning time. 11.93 with a win rating of plus 1.3. 11.93 plus 1.3, so about 1/10 slower than the run recorded by Jessica Payne. So Stephanie Richards is right in the mix as well, early doors here in the city of Stonnington Women's Gift. Back marker for heat 4, 2-time winner of this event, Tara Domashens, 3.75 the mark for her. Certainly very fit. She won the open 400 metres at Ballarat only a few weeks back. She started off 61 metres there in the mixed event, and she's back off 3.75 here. In the white, another former winner, Laura Jane Hilditch. She'll start off 5.75. In the blue, Melanie Purkis, who's been in good shape recently. She's made a final of this particular race, and she won recently over 70 at Yarra Ranges, and she's right in the mix here from 6.5. In the yellow, Georgia Miltiadu from East Bryant. She starts from 7.5 metres. In the green, Keely Henderson from 8.5. In the pink, Stephanie Jinks to run from 9.75. And in the black, Lauren Keating, the outmarker, from 10.75. Keating leads out in the black. Jinx got a nice start in the pink. Green goes okay in Henderson. The blue Perkis coming after her. Hilditch and white. Domashens in the red. They've still got to get the Henderson. She drives to the line. A clear winner. And Keely Henderson, very impressive from 8.5 metres in heat 4 to defeat Melanie Perkis. And Laura Jane Hilditch wasn't far away. So green from blue, just confirming the third place getter. In fact, was the black holding on out front. Lauren Keating. 11.82 the winning time there for Keely Henderson from 8.5 metres. 11.82 plus 2.1 the win rating for green, blue and black. 11.82 plus 2.1. So that equals the fastest time recorded by Jessica Payne in heat 2. And Keely Henderson right in the mix to make the final, that's for sure, winning heat number 4. The 5th of 9 heats coming up. Our back marker here, Amy Midica from South Australia, off 4.25 metres. And she was a finalist in the Ballarat Gift. In the white, Julia Phillips, another finalist at Ballarat, of 5.5 metres, the Western Australian. In the blue, we've got Ebony Lane, 6.75, who won our under-20s gift last year here at Stonnington. In the yellow, Kayla Sadler from ACT, 7.5 metres the mark for her. In the green, we've got Brianna Musgrove, finalist later on in the under-20 girls. So she's going down the track again. She's off 8.75 here. In the pink, Hannah Dunhoven off 10. The black, Nadine Brown off 11.5. So Brown leads out from Dunhoven in pink. Musgrave in the green, travels okay. Then Sadler in the yellow. Here comes the white of Phillips with the blue of Lane. Phillips getting to the lead. She's catching Brown and getting through the line pretty confidently was the white Julia Phillips from Western Australia to take out heat 5. White from black and blue in heat 5. A winner, Julia Phillips, from 5.5 metres, taking it out from Nadine Brown in black and Ebony Lane in third. 12.01 with a win rating of plus 1.9. So competitive performance there by the Western Australian. Well done to Julia Phillips taking out heat 5. sure she's enjoying this warm Melbourne evening. Heat number 6, and the red, the back mark here is Sophie Taylor. Starting to find her way into a bit of form. Ran okay last week at the Trinity Gift meeting. She's off 4.25 metres here. In the white, we've got Stephanie Mundy running from 5.75. In the blue, we've got Tia Exum. She's there at the start, finalist in the Ballarat Women's Gift 2 weeks ago, and that's been a strong form line thus far for this. In the yellow, Kimberly Gearland from Tassie. She starts from 7.75. In the green, Natasha McDowell off 9.25. Recent winner of the Rye Women's 400. In the pink, Lauren Savoya from 10 metres. And she picked up the Yarra Rangers Women's 300 only a couple of weeks back. And in the black, Tiana Shillito starts off 11.75. So another full field for heat number 6, the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. So away they go. Shillito will lead out from Savoya in the pink, getting to her quickly. Gillen goes all right in the yellow. The blue comes through quickly in Exum. Late on the scene will be Taylor in the red. Exum holding off the challenge of Taylor. She gets to McDowell in the green, and Tiara Exum, clear winner in heat number 6. So she got to the lead about 40 to run, Tiara Exum, and has held on strongly. Sophie Taylor finished well from 4.25 metres. And Natasha McDowell was hanging on out front in the green. So it'll be blue from green and red. Blue from green and red in heat number 6. Blue from green and red. $12 dead the time. 12 dead with a win reading of plus 1.1. Blue from green and red in heat 6. Heat 7 is going to see the appearance of last year's winner, Taylor Perry. She'll run from 4.5 metres. She won off 7 metres last year. In the white, we've got Olivia Owen from Kew to run from 6. In the blue, Davina Strauss from 6.75, the New South Wales runner, previous Stall Women's Gift winner. In the yellow, Michelle Mackey from Ashmore to run from 8. In the green, Jennifer Osmond from 10. Chloe Barnard from 12 metres in the pink. And Rita Parner in the black will start from 14. So let's see how last year's winner, Taylor Perry, fares. She's got 4.5 metres. And we didn't see much of her before Christmas. She's starting to find a bit of form. And obviously loves running on this track. So let's see how she goes. 4.5 metres for our back marker, Taylor Perry. So the blacks are scratching, and Chloe Barnard in pink leads out. Green got a nice start, Jennifer Osmond. Michelle Mackey in the yellow trying to get to her. In tune, Davina Strauss comes into it, and Davina Strauss running strongly is going to hold off the challenge of the white Olivia Owen. Taylor Perry ran on okay. In heat 7 sees a win to the blue from New South Wales, Davina Strauss. So blue from white and yellow is the result of heat number 7. Blue from white and yellow, 12.05 the time. Plus 1.2 the win reading, and a pretty convincing win there by Davina Strauss in the 7th heat. So coming up to heat number 8, our back mark will be Kayla Benavicius from Bayswater. She's running off 4.5 metres. And there's only one scratching here, and that'll be the pink. Take out the pink. In the white, we've got Brittany Brymer running from 6. In the blue, the winner of this event 2 years ago, Carly Bailey, running from 7. In the yellow, Kate Jones, who got a placing in the Ballarat Women's Gift behind Kiara Reddingus and Jessica Payne. That's a pretty strong form line. She's off 8 metres here. Angela Phillips in green from 9.25. The pink is out. And Sonia Pollard in the black starts from 14. So one scratching. Pollard in the black will lead out. Blue got a nice start there. That was Carly Bailey. Also moving along strongly the green of Angela Phillips. Kate Jones pushing up in the middle, and Benavicius trying to get to her on the wire. Jones in front. Maybe the yellow holds on from the red, and a close one in heat number 8. So yellow from red and black it looks like. Yellow, red and black. And one of the quicker times, 11.85. You can see it up there on the board in a close finish. Plus 2.3 the win reading. Yellow, red and black in heat 8, 11.85 plus 2.3. So only one more heat to go, where Sarah Blizzard will be the back marker in the red. She carried this same colour of being the back marker in the stall final last April. She starts from 5 here. Melissa Howard in the white from Queensland to start from 6. In the blue, Michelle Cockrell from Tasmania starts from 7. Yellow is Karen Teo. So we welcome Karen from Western Australia to run from 8.25. In the green, Celia Cosgriff took out the Rye Gift early in the season, 9.25. The pink, Lucy McCready from 10. The black, Bethany Simpson from 12.5. That is your field, the final heat for the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. Away they go. Simpson, the black, leads out. McCready in pink. Green there of Cosgriff goes okay. Teo in the yellow pushes through in the middle. Late on the scene will be the red of Blizzard. Isn't she running beautifully? Sarah Blizzard from the back of the field gets up to win. Second, probably Karen Teo. The white ran on okay. Melissa Howard in the final heat of the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. In the final heat, heat number 9, a win to the red. Sarah Blizzard from 5 metres. Defeated the yellow Karen Teo from Western Australia from 8.25. And third was the white Melissa Howard starting from 6. 11.94 the winning time. 11.94, a win rating of plus 1.0. And Sarah Blizzard certainly in the mix to make the final later on this evening. We'll quickly review the 9 heats. Heat number 1 went to Katie Moore in 12.12. Heat number 2, Jessica Payne, 11.82. Heat 3 to Stephanie Richards in 11.93. Heat number 4, this equal fastest to Keely Henderson in 11.82. Heat 5, Julia Phillips from Western Australia in a 12.01. Heat 6, Tara Exum in 12 flat. Heat 7 went to Davina Strauss from New South Wales in a 12.05. And then Kate Jones in Heat 8 won in 11.85, the third fastest. And Sarah Blizzard in the final heat, 11.94, and certainly in the mix. So they're your 9 heat winners. So ladies wait at the start. Certainly one to watch here will be the pink Kate Jones. Runs from 8 metres. She recorded an 11.85, which is the fastest of the 8 semi-finalists in semi-final number 1. Kayla Bunavicius ran an 11.95. She was strong on the line. So was Stephanie Richards in the yellow. So white, yellow and pink ones to watch. But I wouldn't write off Kendra Hubbard. She knows how to make this final. She's made it several times. She's off 2 metres here. So it looks like we've got the word to go. Hubbard in red. Bunavicius in white. Owen in blue. Richards in yellow. Strauss in green. Jones in pink. Stevens in black and McCann in grey. Who will be the first lady to advance to the City of Stonnington Women's Gift of 2016. Almost set. So McCann leads out in the grey from Stevens in black. Jones is getting them quickly in the pink and running strongly on the other side of the track. Bunavicius is coming at her. Also in the middle is Richards, but Bunavicius might have got up in the white. Kayla Bunavicius from 4.5 metres. Looks like she may have grabbed Kate Jones and Stephanie Richards in a close finish. And it is white the winner. Kayla Bunavicius into the final from 4.5 metres, defeating the pink Kate Jones, and third, the yellow, Stephanie Richards. So it's white from pink and yellow, and we're going to get you a time. So we're just waiting on the time and win reading. And while we get that, folks, we're going to run through runners for semi-final number 2. In the red is Sophie Taylor, 4.25. In the white, Katie Moore to run from 5. In the blue, Jessica Payne, who recorded the equal fastest time at 11.82 earlier on. in the heats, she runs from 6.25. In the yellow, Melanie Perkins from 6.5. In the green, Tierra Exum, 6.75. In the pink, Karen Teo from WA, 8.25. Carly Taft in the black from 10.25. And Lauren Keating in the grey from 10.75. Certainly all eyes on Payne in the blue. Wouldn't surprise me at all if the yellow Perkins was to lift in this semi-final and challenge. But on times, another runner who could be right in the mix is Carly Taft, who actually finished behind Payne in her particular heat. So waiting for the word to go, but certainly all eyes on the blue Jessica Payne as Kayla Bunavicius is the first runner into the final. 11-9. Yep. So the time for semi-final number 1 for Kayla Bunavicius is 11:90 plus 2.0. 11:90 plus 2.0. And our first lady into the final for the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. The ladies patient down at the start. A few of them running up and down in the spot. We're about 10 minutes behind our advertised start time. Away they go. So leading out Keaty from Taft in the black, who began well. Further back to Exum in the green, going okay. Perkins, here comes Payne in the blue. Jessica Payne striding out. She's going to make it clearly into the final. Jessica Payne on the line. A strong performance by Tia Exum to get second. Any number of runners there for the place, but Jessica Payne working into it strongly in the last 50 metres, and she's into the final. We've gone blue from green and red. Just waiting on that time and win reading. Blue from green and red. And 11:79, her winning time there. 11:79 plus 2.0 for Jessica Payne. Taking it out from Tierra Exum in green. And third, a good run by Sophie Taylor. Semi number 3 in the reds, Amy Midica from South Australia, 4.25 metres. In the white, Sarah Blizzard, who looked terrific in her heat. She runs from 5. In the blue from WA, Julia Phillips, 5.5. In the yellow, Ebony Lane from 6.75. In the green, Emma Yates, 7.5 metres. In the pink, Keely Henderson, who had the joint fastest heat time with Jessica Payne. She starts in the pink from 8.5. In the black, Natasha McDowell from 9.25, and the grey is Nadine Brown from 11.5. So certainly the one to beat here, the pink, Keely Henderson. We get set for semi-final number 3. So final instructions, runners walk up. So far, Kayla Bunavicius and Jessica Payne into the final. Who'll be the third runner to qualify for the City of Stonnington Women's Gift Final for 2016. We're almost set to go. So it looks like they're unsteady. I don't think there's a break here, so the ladies will go back. Ladies on the block, semi-final number 3, City of Stonnington Women's Gift. So Nadine Brown leads out in the grey. Quickly McDowell in the black comes at her. The pink of Henderson runs well. On the other side of the track, the blue of Phillips comes into it, as does the white of Blizzard. Blizzard's trying to throw out the challenge to Henderson. Oh, it's close. Sarah Blizzard or Keely Henderson. A mighty close finish to semi-final number 3. The City to Stonnington Women's Gift. So a very quick time here. White Sarah Blizzard from pink Keely Henderson and the blue Julia Phillips in a time of 11:48. 11:48 with a plus 2.1. So absolutely flying and 3/10 quicker than semi-final number 2. Semi-final winners. Kayla Gunavicius in semi number 1, 11:90. Jessica Payne, semi number 2, 11:79. And then finally, Sarah Blizzard in 11:48 with a plus 2.9 win rating. So Claude Owen, the Mayor of Stonnington, along with the Chairman of the Stonnington Gift Committee, Peter Norman, will introduce themselves to the finalists. Brian Marantelli, the Chief Steward from the Victorian Athletic League, will introduce the ladies to our officials. Field of 5, the final, the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. 2016, we're almost set. $10,000 to the winner. A beautiful night here at Toorak Park, almost set to go. Henderson gets away all right in the pink, exit in the yellow. The blue of Payne comes up to her shoulder, then it's back to Blizzard and Gunavicius. Getting to the front though, Henderson. Oh, it's a one-act affair, diving on the line it is Blizzard. But what a performance by Keely Henderson. She has stormed away with the City of Stonnington Women's Gift. There was only one chaser after her, that was Sarah Blizzard. But young Keely Henderson out on her own and stayed that way all the way to the line. A brilliant performance. We'll give you official placings for the City of Stonnington Women's Gift in a moment. Boy, oh boy, I looked for some challenges, but she was away and gone. Keely Henderson. And her support crew there, all elated by her performance. We'll give you official placings. It's pink first, Keely Henderson running from 8.5 metres. Second was the white, Sarah Blizzard. And third, the blue, Jessica Payne. Pink, white, blue. We'll have a time and win reading for you in a moment. We'd like to call on Keely along with Sarah and Jessica. If you could make your way over to the presentation dais. We want to run the presentation before the commencement of the gift final, so we could call on Keely along with Sarah and Jessica.